People like to tell me if anything I was saying was true, had any credibility to it, then the news would tell me so. My doctors would tell me so. The government would tell me so. The universities would tell me so. The thing is, CNN did interview Dr. Joe Dispenza, who is known for teaching people how to heal their bodies with their mind, making cancers go away in an instant, making your medical condition go away in an instant, and there's no limitation to it. They interviewed him because that's what he is known for. But the only question the amazing CNN was allowed to ask, yes, the reporters can't ask whatever they want. They have to ask the questions that are approved for them to ask and ask them in a way that is approved for them to ask. The only question they were allowed to ask was, how can I use your mind methods to attract the love of my life? That's the only question they asked. The only question they were allowed to ask. Now, why would that be the question they ask when this guy is known for biblical level of healings? Blind people seeing, deaf people hearing, cancers going away, medical conditions vanishing with the scans to prove it, the blood reports to prove it, everything to prove what he's doing is concrete and can be seen and showed and reviewed. But yet, they only asked, how can I use your methods to attract the love of my life? No offense to any of you, but that is the most pointless question in the entire world. How can I use your methods to not think about myself, to not work on myself and attract somebody else? How can I use your methods to forget about me, not work on me, and attract somebody else? That's how they portrayed the question. How can I use your methods to attract somebody to like me? That's pretty fucking selfish, right? When CNN could have asked, damn, dude, you are known for helping people heal their bodies with their mind. Wouldn't this put a big giant wrench in big pharma? Lobbyists, wouldn't this just put a big wrench in how big pharma works entirely, how Western medicine works entirely? Why do I need to go get a prescription when I can just gain conscious control of my health, which you have already shown is 100% true? I mean, they could have asked these questions. They could have portrayed it in an actual beneficial way to actually help out society. But yet the only question they asked was, how do I use your methods to attract love? Not how can I use your methods to heal myself? How can I use your methods to manifest the reality I want? How can I use your methods to increase my, just to increase my state of being? How can I use your neurological methods to increase my life? Make my life more appeasing? No, they didn't ask any of that. They only asked one simple question that had nothing to do with conscious control. This dude is known for conscious control, and the only question that they asked had nothing to do with conscious control. So you can't trust what the news says. They are not going to tell you the truth. They don't want you to know the truth, because if you know the truth, that means you don't need their prescriptions. You don't need to go see your physician. You don't need that vaccine. You don't need that shot. You don't need that pill. You don't need that pill. You don't need that script. And then the whole system falls apart. Big Pharma loses all the money, can't buy their nice cars and mansions and stuff, because people are actually learning they don't need you. They don't need your pills. They don't need your shots. If you change your state of being, change your personality, change your magnetic resonance you emit, you can change your health entirely. With the science to prove it, and they don't tell you for a reason. Why don't they tell you? Wouldn't you think the super smart people of the mainstream would want you to know this stuff? But no, they don't care. They want you to be scared. They want you to live in a state of fight or flight. They want you to be their sheep. Do what they say. Take what they want you to take. It's mandated. We're smart. Take it. The worst thing you can do is open up your door to somebody who says, I'm from the government and I'm here to help. That's when you slam the door in their face, because they are never there to help. The government is never there to help. When have they been there to help? The government can hide behind things like classified and top secret to keep the truth from us intentionally. Oh, we can't tell you the truth, that is classified. We can't tell you the truth, that is top secret. We can't tell you that, that is a threat to our national security. So they get to hide the truth from you intentionally. Well, you're thinking all these things that I'm talking about are fake and false and science fiction because the mainstream doesn't talk about it. But you can research a lot of the stuff within the government to find out there have been government projects into all this stuff. Psyops, mind healing, telekinesis, remote viewing, all this stuff has been documented to be 100% real. While it's been portrayed to you, it's all fake. Because the mainstream tells you it's fake. The movies you watch about it portrays it as comedy, so therefore you don't take any seriousness to it, so therefore it's fake. Remember the film The Men Who Stare at Goats? All that film is based on truth. While it's portrayed as being a comedy, so it's all fake. You don't believe any of it to be credible at all. So it's all fake. Remote viewing, telekinesis, telepathy, using your mind to manipulate the reality around you. To you, that's all fake. But it's 100% true. That movie showed it all, but they showed it in a way to where you won't find it credible at all. The government has had projects into all this stuff. The Russians have had too. And none of you know it. The world of the paranormal is actually very well known within the government. It's very big. And none of you know it. You've never been told because nobody cares to tell you, because if you know about these things, it takes away power from them and gives control back to you and gives the power to you. Where within the government, where within the multimedia, Western media, Western science, where within big pharma do they want to give control to you? No, they want to take control away from you and say, you need this, you need me, you need that, take this, take that, I'm smarter, here's my degree, I went to school for a bajillion years, I know more, so do this, do that, do this, do that. That's all they're going to do. That's all they always do. You got to stop trusting them, because they're never, ever going to tell you the truth. They never want to tell you the truth. Again, a lot of repetitive information, but you have to repeat the truth to yourself quite a bit to brainwash yourself to believe the truth, instead of being brainwashed to believe their lies that they want you to believe is true. Because in politics, all they have to do is repeat the lies enough for you to believe it's truth. And if you don't believe me, in politics, all they have to do is repeat the lies enough until you believe it's true. And if you don't believe me, all they have to do is repeat lies enough until you believe it's true. And again, if you don't believe me, all they have to do is keep repeating the lies to you until you believe it's true. And that's what they have always done. And that's why you believe everything I'm saying is a load of shit, because nobody in your super smart mainstream world has educated you on any of this stuff to keep you controlled and limited like a little sheep. And that's all they want from you, to keep you in your corral, keep your mind controlled. The WEF already announces they can take away your free will. They can put technology into your head, use frequencies and radio waves to control your free will, take it away from you entirely. They have no problem announcing that. So what's crazy about what I'm saying? You just believe the wrong sources. You believe your super smart people are actually telling you the truth, and they never have been. They're telling you lies, and you need to break away from that, reprogram your mind, repeat new information into your brain, make new neural pathways in your brain, new links, concrete things, make new hardware, new programs in your brain to support the way you think. The new information, apply the philosophy in real life to make it a reality. The cool thing is, with everything I talk about, at first it was all philosophy, but they've discovered ways to apply it into reality to make it a physicality. So the philosophy becomes a reality. And it's really cool when people are transforming their lives every single day from these concepts of epigenetics, psychoneuroimmunology. But it's all on the people you trust. What do you believe? Where do you get your information? Do you watch the news to get your truth? Do you get your truth from the CDC? Do you get your truth from the government? Do you get your truth from mainstream media? Where do you get your facts? Because that is going to build your understanding of what's possible and impossible within this reality, what you have potential for and what you don't have potential for within this reality. The funny thing is, you actually think your potential is limited in this reality. The fact is, your potential is unlimited in this reality, and it always has been unlimited, while you've been programmed and conditioned to think you are a limited being. If you're a limited being, there would be no way you could heal your body with your mind. There would be no way you could achieve out of body experiences. There would be no way you could remote view or remote heal. Remote healing. People can go into a meditation over here. Hell, people can go into a meditation in America and heal somebody in Iraq with just their mind. With just their mind. That's how powerful we are. This can be 100% concretely proven, and none of you know. Why wouldn't the super smart people of the mainstream want you to know this? Why do they want to keep your mind, your imagination, in a small little box that they control? You can't grow your box. The news doesn't provide you the information to grow your box. The news keeps your box very small. No truth. All propaganda. Their facts. Remember, their facts. Men can get pregnant facts. They want you to believe men can get pregnant as a fact. That is not a fact. You have to look at your sources of truth. They're not telling you the truth at all to distort your view of reality, so your mind is completely fucked, so you no longer know what is true or not. So you will believe everything that the government says and the media says. That's the entire point of everything that they're doing. One big giant psyop to control our consciousness. That's all this is, a big psyop to control the way you think and the way you feel, to control your potential. You need to break out of that box, break free from the programming, get out of the matrix, see the simulation, and rewrite your code. Because that's all we are, a fractal image of the energy we emit. You can change the code by changing the frequency of your vibration. That's how we change the code. We don't have to go into ourselves and, connect ourselves to another computer to reprogram our zeros and ones. You are the computer. You are the creator. You are a quantum computer. You program yourself with your feelings, your thoughts, and your emotions. You do all that. You create hardware within your brain. Conscious and subconscious programs you create in your brain, all on your own, just by thinking and doing and repeating and having things repeated to you. You create your reality based on the information presented to you. I don't like the information presented to any of you, that you need a prescription, you need some sort of pill, you need to do what the government says because they're super smart, you need to do what the universities say and the CDC says because they're super duper smart. I disagree. They are not smart. They are not smart at all. Maybe in the eyes of 3D reality they are smart, sure, but they know nothing of quantum mechanics. They know nothing of quantum physics, quantum entanglement. They know nothing of source energy. They know nothing of electromagnetism. They know nothing of epigenetics. They know nothing of anything I say. And if they do, they purposefully, intentionally keep it from you. So you don't have any conscious control at all. Again, it sounds repetitive, but I'm going to be doing that a lot because you need new information into your brain. You need to keep hearing it so you can begin to have new thoughts, new feelings, new emotions, and create new neural pathways in your brain to actually build a creative reality based on solid information. Don't think your super smart mainstream people tell you the truth. They only tell you the truth they want you to know. The rest of it they don't tell you at all, which we know the news is great for propaganda, to swindle your attention one way or the other. We know mainstream media is the best at that. They're not known for telling you 100% of the story. They don't care to. They have an agenda to portray, and they will do just that, and they won't stray from it. In my opinion, to gain the most amount of conscious control you possibly can, you have to know the government's lying to you. You have to know your mainstream sources of truth are lying to you. Because all your mainstream sources of truth is exactly how you built your understanding of this reality around you. But if it's all been fake, false, misconstrued, misperceptualized, misconceptualized, if it really isn't the truth, you haven't built a solid understanding of this reality around you. Meaning you are very limited in what you perceive around you. You don't perceive all of reality around you. I think you perceive what we see 100 bits of information, while there's a quantum amount of bits around us at all points in time. We don't have the ability to perceive it all unless we elevate our consciousness and become extremely consciously aware of everything around us. If we do that, then we can see more bits. We can see more of this reality, understand more of the constructs of this reality to see why and how things work the way they work, to actually see what we are here on this planet to do, what we are meant to do. We are not meant to go to work every day for a bajillion years, retire and die. We are not meant to do that. That is a John D. Rockefeller agenda, who made public education. He doesn't want a nation of people who can think. He wants a nation of people who can work. That's why football is so cool. That's why wrestling is so cool, so nobody can fucking think anymore. They're just too entertained on what they're watching on the TV. Oh my god, it's a football! Oh my god, it's fake wrestling! Oh my god! It fucks with your consciousness. It fucks with your ability to think. It fucks with your ability to perceive new information. And that's all your mainstream does, is control the way you think. Control what you feel, because they control what you think. If they control what you think, they automatically control what you feel and what you're going to do. It's predictive. They know how to do it. It's easy. The news and the government know what they're doing to persuade you, to get you to do what they want, to get you to think how they want. They know what they're doing. They have done a lot of research into mind control, perception control, to get you to do what they want. Don't believe me? Look it up. In the age of information, ignorance is a choice. You can choose to learn new information, or you can choose to be ignorant and not learn new information. What's the more intelligent decision, to learn new information or to be ignorant and shut the new information out because the new information doesn't match what you want? What's more smart? It's not that hard.